Hi, I'm Ben Halverson with Motor Authority. When it comes to muscle cars, they have to fit to a certain form. They're always coupes, they have chopped off corners, and they're never too angular, racy, or radical. The soft feminine forms, leave it to the Italian exotics. Bright shades, however, they've always been part of what makes Mopar muscle so enticing. From colors like Plum Crazy, Panther Pink, and Sublime, like this car, the 2015 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Those bright colors balanced with the buff and brawn of the rest of the car to make it so visually striking. And the siren song for American muscle? The V8, of course. That much hasn't changed since the height of the muscle car era. Now, a lot of the appeal of muscle cars has always been in the bragging rights, in the numbers, and in knowing that a very big, very powerful engine is shoehorned under the hood of a car that really isn't that big. The big numbers are more accessible for 2015, with the 6.4-liter Hemi, that's 392 cubic inch, now making 485 horsepower this year. And it's available on non-SRT models for the first time. With the Challenger Scat Pack here, you grab that powertrain in a more affordable car that packs a dual-mode damping system, Brembo brakes, upsized wheels, and performance rubber, available heated and cooled leather seats, HID headlamps, a blacked-out grille, a bigger rear spoiler, and some active safety extras. Dodge says that it'll pull 0.93 Gs on the skid pad, and there's also a new active exhaust system that sounds exactly as it should. Dodge isn't done paying tribute to the original muscle car era. You'll find orange lacquer paint accenting the engine block, and on the outside it's still that early 70s show, with some unabashedly retro new details that get a sharper focus on 1971 and 72. Inside, Chrysler's Uconnect is still one of the best modern infotainment systems you can get in a new vehicle. And the Performance Pages readouts, now available on all Challengers, aren't just geekery for weekend track guys and drag racers. Well, and then there's the SRT Hellcat. Use the black key fob, and you have a 500 horsepower muscle car. There is a separate valet mode, by the way. But use this, the red one, and you activate all 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque for something that's wickedly feral. What's under the hood makes the numbers that only a few exotics can beat. It's the SRT Hellcat, fittingly named after a highly successful World War II fighter plane, and reflecting some serious engineering investment. And it's not just the most powerful factory muscle car ever, but the first time Dodge has fitted a supercharger under the hood of a modern muscle car. This new 6.2-liter engine has more than 90% of its parts all new versus the Apache 6.4-liter. Yes, all of these Challenger models are still quite a bit heavier than the Mustang or Camaro, way heavier than most dedicated performance cars, and it feels like it. And even if you consider that there's actually best-in-class backseat space and a shockingly large trunk, it all seems rather silly. At face value, to some, this is an obnoxious car with quite the thirst for premium fuel. America! Forget that. It somehow adds up to one hellaciously fun experience behind the wheel. The Hellcat is the sort of car that will put a wicked grin on your face, with the thrust of the powertrain, the noise-making of the almost straight-through exhaust, and the charisma of the car as a whole, altogether adding up to something more charming. And it's factory warranted, even when, on occasion, you take it out for a little fun on a Friday night. The 2015 Dodge Challenger lineup is arriving at dealerships soon. The Hellcat is coming this fall. Visit Motor Authority for pricing and more performance details, and thanks for watching.